I think it has to do with the depth. You know, there's a lot of discussion about race and equity. There's a lot of discussion about disproportionality, about gaps, and there's a lot of data to support that. The problem is real. I think the solutions have a tendency to skim the surface. And what I think CREATE does that I haven't seen in other initiatives is it really represents this not as a package, but as a process. It provides a framework that is real and authentic, but really lets you know that the work really has to come from you and your school and your building and your district. But here, we'll provide these resources, and we're really going to tell you how it is. We're really going to tell you that here's the data, and here's what it really means. And that if you want to make a difference, it's not going to come from an initiative. It's going to come from the hard work that you're going to do, that we, CREATE, is going to support you in accomplishing.
So given that, it's been a very transformational experience for our district. You know, as I've talked about this with DPI, I said, you know, we approach everything we do within the Eau Claire Area School District through a very different lens. We look at things through a racialized lens, and we ask the question, you know, are these authentic experiences that our children of color would also experience?
I've seen a lot of different things happening. One is getting more individuals in our district and our community involved in the conversation and just talking about race. I mean, that's something that people in our society don't even talk about, or friends, close friends that I have, or colleagues, you know, can't address me as either a biracial individual or African American, and that alone is something that we need to change, because we know that students sitting in your classroom feel that they're a black student, they're a Hispanic student, they're a Mexican student or a Mexican individual, and so if we're not able to address it, how are we ever going to be able to teach them?
It's not about the state, it's not about us, it's not about DPI, it's not about the tribe, it's about the children we're dealing with. And I think that's the message that comes through CREATE now, is the fact is we found the importance of culture, now let's use it.
In other words, is the culture of every child in the classroom first and foremost in what we do.
When a child goes to school, I don't need to know what their nationality is, I just want to know their name. I want to know who they are, what they do.
The ideal would be that all students were reaching their potential, that families were engaged and excited about school, that students were proud of who they are and they knew their identity, and that it was valued by everybody. And I feel like right now we're at a surface level and we're excited, and the staff at my school is excited, and there's lots of conversations happening, but there's lots of work left to be done.